When people first start disputing negatives on their credit file, they get these two things confused all the time. Don't know the difference? Don't worry. As usual, I got you. Come on. All right, so these two terms actually refer to a process where the consumer will actually communicate with a debt collection company to prove that they actually owe the debt. When it comes to disputing, there's an important difference between using a verification and a validation letter. So according to the FDCPA, each consumer is entitled to be able to validate their own collection debts. However, the FDCPA is not clear exactly what validation really means. So to clear this up for you, consumers actually have the ability to send a letter to their credit collection companies or their creditors requesting confirmation of any information being reflected on a negative account on their credit file. The initial letter you send is usually called a debt verification letter. Details for verification will usually include a debtor's name and address. Now, unfortunately for a creditor or collector, verifying this information will never be sufficient evidence to bring to court. And unfortunately for you, if they can't verify it, it doesn't mean the end of the collection attempts either. This is because they can actually verify your information by just going to the internet. Anybody can. As a result, even though they can verify your identity, it doesn't actually validate the debt. There's the difference. And as I stated before, even if they can't verify, it doesn't stop them from continuing any harassment or collection efforts against you. The most important thing that you need to take from this is the fact that even if a collection company verifies your identity, it still doesn't mean that they validated the debt. So your next step would definitely be to send a letter of validation. Don't give up. Follow for part 2 where we talk about the debt validation letter.